Okay, are you connecting? I see you, KK. I think you're here. Where am I? All right, KK.
Hi.
I see you. Oh, I saw Barbie. She was leaving.
Oh,
I got to talk to her.
see you later. Hold on. Got it. Ah, what the? All right, I got it.
Am I in and all set? Can you tell?
I see. I just see. It just says Bobby Joe Blair. I don't see your face.
Oh, you don't. Oh my
Nope.
God. Okay, so how do I do that? That's weird. All right, let's see. I got to do one other thing. I can't find the thing to change my name because I shouldn't be Bobby Joe. This is weird. Something's different. Okay, number one. Okay, number two. All right, participants. Okay.
Oh, I see now.
Rename. Okay, I'm changing it. Oh, I'm getting good at this. KK. All right. So it's going to be interesting. I think the town clerk has got stuff, I think, to do at town meeting. The library is going to have stuff to do at town meeting.
Do we think anyone's dialing into this?
Nobody yet. Nobody has come in except for you and I. Can you see my head? Because when I look, I'm cut off.
I can see that, like, your nose of like hair up.
All right. That's it. All right.
I can see you now.
All right. Getting there. All right. I don't see. It is only 10:27. Okay. So I dropped off the agenda. Just blah, blah, blah about the change of title, and then information that the library are doing basically the same thing. And so that's it. I don't know about the town clerk or anybody else. All right, where is he? He's gotten pretty good about getting into Zoom. He hasn't had to have his son help him. He's been doing it a lot more now, taking classes and stuff that he has to do.
I finished, I completed 2 of the, like, 10 tests to take on 101.
How were they?
Fine. I did 2 yesterday.
Okay.
I'll finish the rest.
Okay. That was good.
Yeah. It's all, I mean, it's stuff that I've already taken and passed, so
right.
It wasn't that big of a deal.
That was easy. Did you pass the motor vehicle and both?
I know, I only did the first 2.
Oh.
The first 2.
Those things are always. Anyway. Should I call Perry? I'll have to get up.
10:29.
Okay. How do you have to do a lot of Zoom meetings? No. Oh, you're lucky. I don't know. It's getting crazier.
You wouldn't have forgot.
I know, huh?
I know that Dave was away, right?
Yes, it's his anniversary.
Right.
He has the information though, if he got to come in.
Got it.
I didn't drop off though anything for him today because he's
there.
not here.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna go look at, see if I can find Perry. Okay. All right, Perry. Because I don't want to get cut off. The town is using the Zoom meeting.
Right. At 11, right?
Close to that, yeah, supposedly. All right, oh. All right, I'm gonna call his home so that if he's has to use his cell phone for the Zoom, he's not interrupted. No answer. Okay. I put on so much weight, my chair is sinking. It's like I'm putting a hole in it. Hi, are you getting on?
Oh, there he
Yeah,
is.
I see you. All right. That, no problem. Okay. You just
Bye-bye.
have to turn your video on. Okay.
Okay, so
There you go. Ah, boy, it's dropping like a rock.
I'm still not good at this. Let's see, start
It-
video. You're gonna see my ugly morning face now. Here I am.
Yeah, but you took a shower.
I did, yeah. Nice.
I didn't.
Okay, I
All right.
love that fan. The in the kitchen.
Yeah,
It's nice. Was that there when you got there, or did you put that in?
put that in.
Yeah.
Home
Nice.
Depot special.
Well, it's always
Okay.
good.
So
Sorry, what time
David's
are you
on
going
this.
to town meeting?
I'm going at noon.
Yep.
What time do you think that this thing is gonna pop up?
Oh, it's gonna pop up quick. I do not plan on being at a town meeting for longer than I would hope a half an hour.
If you need me to go, I can.
Well, so town meeting starts at 12:30. This is Article 1. I would assume that we're gonna be the only pass here. So I
No.
would think, what? Hey, let me do this.
Is this the
Sorry.
classification? I didn't bring the book.
Well, no, Article 1 is all salaries. It's all,
Okay. Is that the classification?
yeah, classification of all, yeah, so it's, so, sorry.
Yeah.
Salary and classification plan, yeah, so it's,
That's-
we're lead off.
Okay.
I just got your text there, KK, it's funny.
Okay.
Must be hard to get up the hill. So yeah, so, and we're pretty, and then they'll have to read the whole Article 1 with ranges and stuff, and then I will pass on the assistant assessor. And then they'll go through the rest of their, it's a relatively large article, so, that'll take a little bit. And then, yeah, so then after we're done with that, we don't care about, not that we don't care about, but then Article 2 is just, is elected positions and compensation. So we just care about this first article. So luckily we're at the beginning. So I would assume that I wouldn't be surprised if this whole town meeting lasts less than an hour. Sheila, would you agree?
Well, in the little packet that I gave you, there is some controversy about positions at the library. Okay, so they're probably going to pass also, and maybe within the omnibus and passing on the actual money. So
Oh, so they're gonna do a money thing, do you think? I'm sorry, I
yes,
didn't
yep,
read that.
yeah, they are. And I think they're changing some position titles also.
But
So-
again, so we're before the librarian. We're,
Right,
you know,
A.
so therefore our discussion will finish, and effectively we're
Yeah.
done at that point if we want to be.
Right. Right.
Okay, so that's fine. So yeah, so it should not be a long time. I would venture not, you know, just
Yeah.
it's and ours is, and I think all of our opinion is that it's a pretty simple motion. Sheila, actually, I have a copy of your motion here. There's two things I'd like to bring up.
Yeah. You can, yep.
I did a little bit of my own research as far
Good.
as the classifications of areas, Linfield, Wenham, Hamilton, Topsfield, Marblehead, and Georgetown. All either have a director of assessor or principal assessor. Or actually, Marblehead actually is a department head. That's it.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah. So, and then I don't want to bring these up, but the down Danvers, Swampscott, and Marblehead actually have as their assessor an assistant assessor. So I'm not going to bring that up.
No, they have the assistant assessors report to the department head. They do have assistant assessors, yes. They are like the assistant treasurer collector and the assistant accountant. They truly have assistant assessors.
Yeah, sure. The larger communities, I understand that. So
this position,
and you in your motion, sorry,
yeah.
and you in your motion stated that we're going to change the position from assistant assessor to assessor. So that's a little bit lighter than chief assessor. So
no, I said town assessor.
Town assessor, okay.
Versus head versus anything else is just remove the word assistant and replace it with town.
Okay. I have no problem with that. That's a little bit lighter than chief assessor. So
it is, and chief assessors tend to be, I've done with all the research, that they're usually a board member, okay, usually in cities, and not all, but where they're not elected assessors, they're appointed assessors, including board members, and most are working. Like the city of Lynn has 3 board members, full-time board members that work in the office, and one is the chairman, who is the chief. Okay.
Those are appointed anyways, correct?
And those are appointed, right?
Yeah, so that's why I went kind of towny.
Elected.
Just went Linfield, Wenham, Hamilton, Topsfield, Marblehead, Georgetown, and just so went from there. So we're not out of line as far as that goes, as far as parity, in my opinion.
Correct.
So I would assume, considering this being a relatively light town meeting, that we're not going to, I hope to not have too many questions, but if we do.
Right.
So the other thing that I was going to mention is that your motion here, this reminds me, I've never had this motion, of being a selectman. They used to throw this at us all the time, like,
okay,
here, read this. So that's fine. So I may, like, KK, do you have a copy of this?
Yeah.
The motion, okay. So I'm probably going to skip in 1987.
you don't need to say any of this. This is just
so
here.
no, so I'm going to make the initial, I like the initial motion up top, and then I will pass on the rest of it until the end, which is page 2, that just says that this change is intended to leave no doubt about the the responsibilities associated with the position, importance, so I will leave that out unless I have an argument on the floor, and then I'll bring up the rest. Or does that make sense? I would assume so.
Yeah, and I tried to get some history that the
Sure,
position had been assessor's clerk, and it did go to assistant assessor. And now we're just asking for it to go to town assessor.
sure. And so I'm leaving that out as I think when I talked to you yesterday.
Right.
I want to keep this as simple as possible. Less language, the better for the
Yes.
people to vote on.
Yeah.
If there's an argument on the floor, then I will, further pursue the rest of the
Whatever
Yeah.
comes up.
But I would hope that we don't have that, but if we do,
Right.
we're ready. So excellent. Okay.
Well, then, do you have someone going with you?
Well, Carrie's going with me. My wife's going. Carrie's going to go with me for Sheila. Do you want to make this second to my motion, or do you want?
I'll second it, or KK
Okay.
can.
Or if you're the KK, somebody second it, and then
I
going
just have
forward,
to say
I
I
have
second
Carrie.
it. That's
Yeah.
all I have
What?
to say.
That's
Yep.
all I have to say. Second it,
Second, okay,
and that's just opens up discussion. So
okay.
it's pretty. Yeah, it's a simple process. So and then I'm going to have Carrie in waiting for, depending upon the amount of discussion, I'll have her waiting for to call the question.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Just, in
Yep,
case it
to move
gets,
it.
just I'll let some discussion happen if so be. But then I do have, Carrie will be there to step up and say, I'll call the question. I'll Bernie Adaf, just to kind of get that moving along, which I hope that we don't, hopefully it'll be pretty silent, and then the moderator will call the question and we'll be fine from there. So that's
Yeah.
it.
Do you want to know anything about the levy limit? Do you?
For this sheet, well, I would assume that they're not going to go
Okay,
there, but
right.
we'll give it to me anyway, so I'll take
All right,
it.
I'll give it to you then at the meeting. All right.
Okay.
New growth, everything's been approved, just
I got
for
the
you.
email to that, yep.
Okay. So, nobody's asked any questions, so they did put in $15,000 for new growth. That's our current standard.
Okay, Sheila, you're frozen.
That's our final number. Minus 15, so
How are we doing on personal property? Is that getting
$1,000 more. Oh yeah, that's a KK question, maybe. You know what, KK?
What?
Are you there?
I'm here, what's up?
Oh, remember what happened with the reporting under the personal property? And it was
we
probably a software older version versus a newer version?
I had the report fixed for you.
Oh, okay.
You know that, I showed you it.
They can't, the reports, the control totals in the report that I give to Data National Zobrio is different.
Oh, all right, well, that's something different. I fixed the report that you asked me to fix. I have a
That's correct.
developer that was gonna look at, to see something about the hard coding of the file from software 454 to 475.
Okay,
So it's in the works.
okay, all right. I was just thinking that it was just, it's right, it's an upgrade, it's just like going from Word 7 to Word 10, and yeah, sometimes you lose something, sometimes you don't.
I guess the question, the maybe a piece of information that I probably may need in case it gets asked, are we in line for approval? Which we are, I believe, correct?
We're done, our values are set.
Values are set.
We have, values are set, we have the value, so I'll give it to you in the levy limit, we'll know, okay, LA4,
Yeah.
so you'll have it at the meeting.
Yeah.
Everything
Okay.
is set, new growth is set. All that I was doing was sending off the appraisal
file.
file for conversion to tax billing.
Okay, so with
And
that,
then
we're all the way there.
Yes, yeah,
So as soon as
We're
this
all set.
happens, we'll be in line, so there's no issue there. Not
Yeah.
that, I don't think that question is gonna come up, but if it does, obviously I'd be like to.
be prepared, right.
Okay. So
And,
I
yeah, we're
have
good.
payroll here, Sheila. I will
Yeah, you
sign
can give
that.
it to
I'll bring
me.
that with me.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
Anything else, anybody? You're gonna swing by, KK, or maybe
I try,
not?
yeah, I gotta go take a shower and stuff.
Thank you. That's nice.
Look for us. I'll save your seats up front.
Yeah, I'm gonna just meet with you guys. I'm gonna just come and do that and then leave.
Yeah, well, I'm with you on that one, KK.
Okay.
We're doing what we need to do, and
Illuminate.
because it's pretty, yeah,
Uh-oh.
this is
Someone's
should be
frozen.
pretty
Is it
pro
me?
forma situation, and then library, if they're asking for more money, that could be a pain in the neck. So I can avoid that if I need to.
Right.
Okay, cool. So everybody, I'm going to be there on noon.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
hoping to be there quarter of to save a seat
Okay, cool.
for
Okay,
3-4
So-
seats.
All right.
Okay.
I'll see you guys in a bit then.
okay. See
Okay.
you then. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Good
Yep.
meeting. Thank you.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, did you take notes, KK? Forgot. She was the
I don't think-
secretary today.
Yeah, I know, but we'll figure those out. I'll take them if I have to.
Yeah, all right, fine. Thank you. All right.